a tier for me chacha ubia me chacha ubia seto SSK ne kasa okay misrewa oba share video ma me fast Bismark Kusi from CSF okay enura me ne Bismark Kusi have a conversation wa ha say ya can see ebetoa so enne okay nyame adom enne ye betoa so me wo Bismark Kusi online so sisi ya ye ba bedi enkomo no na say pese ye den ye dialogue we na ya na me catch amanfo ni say me as a Christian say no okay me question Islam enti me be ye Christian you know it doesn't mean say obi susu ntimi question me enti obi susu ye be a CSF ni a ye betimi a question no enti ye question ye ho na a form of learning the more now you ask questions na about besua de okay menim say ebi mo honom de a omo already preconceived mind omo de nkan ye omo adwene say we na me follow so won say to me follow Christo some say enti ebi omo share pontie conversation no but yeah so ubi team come omo share dem conversation but bia woni me nya adwene e wo Christo some ho no but still metimi aka bibia obetimi asua bibia free mu saa so na Bismark so kasa obetimi aiden asua bibia free mu okay Bismark wo ho no mebo a
mini amewa say me wa
na okay enti me da say yes was am opportunity no okay na ye have a conversation we say no me ye Christoni and I would all my etiase enu ase wo de wonye unji nyam unji se unji atheist unji se nyame kra bo
me nji nyame na mo kan ni Bible mo nyame ni nyame bia me nji nyame
it's Bismark can ye specific say the buy metimi address we ye Bible mo nyame na unji ndi anase unji nyame bia ndi
so Bible mo nyame nkwa na onyi nti me nji nyame ni se me kasa me nji nyame ni a woni se ye Bible mo nyame na nji ha fa sa
na okay but it's so because the Bible mo nyame na me nji ndi that means e bia wo je anto nyame di so won titi na me
na so na me ni ampa so woni se nyame foforo ho no ma na so Bible mo nyame nkwa
oh yeah wo nyame foforo bebre ho no but entro nyame sa na me Bible no kire me enti na me busa wo
ba me ni o Bible no si nyame biara ni ho no ma de so no nkwa Isaiah 45
tobo enti na me Bible ye wo nyame bebre ho no ye of course ye wo nyame for uko Bible no mu na ye wo manfo no mo sum anyame foforo a no mo kum mo ma de sum mo nyame so ye wo nyame bebre ho no but the true God no ene ye nyankopon no sa na ye gidi okay enti na me busa wo no uji nyame bi di uji nyame di
okay we also be a conversation na start here free met here with you ni na met here won so na no fa me kakra but ye dwuma di no asa me ni o ka say mu nim se mu wo mutu nyame no na mu gini dia sa wo ka sa so amesu me ni se kwan bi so no ntwa ye san se mu nyame na nkasa ono se ye wo nyame foforo ho no ka na ho na ekokwa ede na onyame ono boni wiase ono anim kwan obefa so a obebo nipa emwa bibibia na ono obebo nipa abo nyame foforo aka no na owia a one se nyame foforo na sa ba betwe kura sesei
Bismark enti answer my question answer na maka uji nyame di anase unji nyame ndi unji nyame ndi enti sa na me pese me no okay enti Bismark enti me dem nyankopon di enti Bismark onji nyankopon di okay enti the question na wo busa wa hase ne say nyankopon nyankopon na ye som no enye on the ball nyame foforo bia okay but enipa nyankopon no wa maye free will wo boy no wan boy te say de bia robot de ono pen nkwa na wo say ye okay o ma ye adoma chede ne say yen ya betime decide ukwa betime twe fri ne nchen na wo so create wo nyame na wo kasa wo ye nyankopon eye wo na wo ye saa de we say no say wo de say na daachi bi no emre beduru na obebu ho aten enti nyame na ewo wo honom ni nyina no eye nyame a enipa create ma omo ho saa na ewo honom okay wa ma ho kwan obetime aye we nyina obetime mpo agye de say oni honom eye wa asem but at the end of the day no obejeje saa na tie enti nyo na create saa nyame no but eye amanfo na create bi saa na me tie ase at the moment okay
but met mama proof e wo Bible no mama onyankopon na adia tum say ye wo nyame foforo honom ka no na saa nyame no me hu ne say enye nipa na create ye because wo bie eye meka 45 o say aman ni mu biara enante wo ni nyame tin no enti na kire say mu nyame na nkasa no onu nim say aman foforo no mo no omo so wo nyame say omo do omo nsa na nwini yo say omo ye de na say nyame ni ba yo eno no eye omo ankasa asem kwan omo pese omo kwaso esom sa omo nyame no eno omo create no enti say o kasa say onti ase say wo nyame no ese ono nko na wo honom na nyame no omo ka ne de omo de omo nsa na nwini ya sesa na sa nipa no so omo sa krumo no omo so behu ne sa wo so nyame no e bia mo so ma na mo de mo nsa na mo create no mo invent no de ato ebiem wo no sesa na omo so befa.
Okay, yeah, so do until obi be find the ne no kre no e na be di daache say what I say na ti me gi me Nyankopon di sa na wo so beti ma dwena fa no say me de me say na nwene no wa asem enti me de me gi di say me Nyankopon na obo obi ase we say no ono na me som no sa na me gi di enti wo so wo ngi ndi wo gi di say bia me de me say na nwene na okay obi a o ma bia wo nyame because o ma bia no wa create nyame but nyame na obo obi ase say yen so wono mom. Sana Bible na chere me okay. Enti topic na we can say be kasa fa ho no na just God. Sana we can be say me.
Yeah.
Enti Bismark sisi an okay.
Million.
Wo as obi a we atheist a onji Nyankopon di. Na onnim Nyankopon bia no. E dey be criteria be na aba be gina so dia be jeje Nyankopon.
Me ba be gina Nyankopon ono ananum asem no so esan say minim ne de na so ono se watwere ono ni ho nwoma. Eni say me pene ho a befa enwoma na eye Bible na eno asem ehu no nti a question bia me pen metimi ebisa Nyankopon no afiri eye Bible na nkasem.
Enti wuji Bible ni di say Nyankopon book.
Me ni say Nyankopon book but say the ono make claim ni say eye ono ni book no nti say me proof bia metimi prove afiri book no.
Yes, it is a unji book ni say Nyankopon book but we ba be gina so dia jeje ni say Nyankopon enye just.
Essence watch say obi enye Kwame Nkrumah ideologies enia eno ntie say opese o make claims efa Kwame Nkrumah ho a ontimi nkofa eye enwoma na ya church efa Kwame Nkrumah ho no na onje kini prim obetumi aha ntie the same way and am smith na eye Bible no so e di atsenke ye na wan twire ne ho book bia say stay ye ka Antoine twire book Reba Pra on twire book Ankobra on twire book in this opese hu Ankobra ho asema ni baby a this nipa ote no ho enti eno ano
no okay enti eno ano enti me point na me pese make wa say no say since wo enti wo nim Nyankopon ni suban how our any behavior be nim nothing about God enti be gina book no
say yes Nyankopon ni tie bia no wono atwe ni na book enti minim ni
na okay enti yen koso amanfo tie be okay enti e dey na Nyankopon kan na wo de ba be judge ni say onye just na say oye just no according to the Bible no dey ben
okay, me nua me da ase. Yanko enu na ye di nkomo bi. Ni ye di nkomo bi efa eye asem bi wona e ba be wie eye verse bi a me yiye na sa verse na no e na eye me de be start. Eye
me try to
eye 1 Samuel 15 verse 1 mame. Na say untimi me mfa say untimi mfa so na me amenken kan. Na me nso di ntia me hu ni say eye Onyankopon study all Bible no me hu say onye just na me nchirem say me aso me nkan a
ubetime ebie na wakan ho ba me de be go screen so amamanfo ahunu be okay
eye 1 Samuel 15 verse 1 okay boys eye de ho no say Onyankopon eye eka kire eye odifo Samuel say onko kan kire eye ohene so say omunko kru ai friend Amalek kru kesi no omukọ a omunko kum ema omunkum apemfo omunkum enkoda enkum ade bia ehome a enye ewo eye saa kru so na minia
wo kan na say wo paraphrase na say wo kan de egu honom no na say
no eye saa eye Jamaican saa na wo honom
there be also wo kan say de be ya manfo be hunu no say de saa na Bible na kan no because because you see I will say wo kan say omunku ade bia ewo bia enye bia no
omun say ade bia enhome ewo honom
it's na me say kan ade no say de be hunu because me sure say Bible na kan say ade bia enhome
say now to see ade bia enhome because when me say me best into ona message recite word by word a ebe ma ya chentina
ebe better say ebe che ne yate ase no na obi mislead obi no ho nti na me kwese kan ade no na ye hunu because wo ba be make case for her say okay me be say man for ate ase yenye rush say one verse crampo na ye betime explain him man for ate ase na e better say ebe kan verse bebre na obi an hu na aye bebre nti wo de no anto say na kan verse na ye nti o
what the patos man
that's the 1 Samuel 15 1
okay I say 1 Samuel 15 verse 1.
Oh, 15. Sorry, maybe one.
15. Yeah, 15 verse 1.
Okay.
Samuel said to Saul, I am the one whom the Lord sent to anoint you king of his people Israel. Now listen to what the Lord Almighty says. He is going to punish the people of Amalek because their ancestors opposed the Israelites when they were coming from Egypt. Go and attack the Amalekites and completely destroy everything they have. Don't leave a thing. Now emphasize here. Kill all the men, women, children, and babies. I am emphasizing on the word babies. The cattle, sheep, camels, and donkeys. My friend said, "I'm meant to Asminia. She aware who same way. Nase, when Yankopona or Poyen Nano. Say, Yamini to me catch the a year or deep will be said or remind Dino. Omunko kum a year Amalek for. Reason is a baby Amalek for attack or Israel for no. A brother free Egypt. Eba. Enti omunko kum ema. Enkum mema. Enkum enkodan ketenkete. Newborn babies. Say Yankopon we were no mopro. Ama koda ketwa our soma me yem. Omunkum adie bia enwome no mon sign fasa. Ede enema say Yankopon we. Oye pepe Yankopon. Oye just God.
Okay.
Based on baby amakesi, ede na obetimi ede I make you point say nyame we nyame a or the peri yo ede enjuma.
Now okay, the question I was no edimu so kind verse na very look horrible and I say horrible, okay? And before say betimi judge obi any the reason why na judge obi, okay? You have to have the details, the background. Also we name the reason why no. So what you say now? So we name now we judge adebi based on a particular and I say adeke to be a hu ye na you could be wrong. So what you say there? Okay, okay. Before say about judging Yankopon and say okoya ade be saying okay. Ubetimi the reason why na ekokoye no. And a verse we saying okay. Me metimi argue, metimi no what was say. God was making a point to Saul. Said me suma wa kwakoye baby. Or yen specific di memra no so no. Okwa de make us ye no. Koye no just say they be a make us kodem ho no. Eya me pese me make example people some people will get. Kodem ho no. Kofa bibia o dem obi abreme entati aprafa breme me making it clear say so Bismark me ntwa means me wi am nwa kasa was me pesa am for me point na say okay said e bia me suma obi na maka che ne say kodem ho no ukwa fa bibia o bi abreme me say entati aprafa breme that means me pesa man ye clear to wo ne say ukwa ho no fa bibia abra best we say no kire bibi say ho ukwa no destroy the whole encofoni nyina no destroy bibia men hunu bibia humobro Saul call ye no oye de Yakopon kan na se wanye de Yakopon kan no Bismark me busawo hello sorry I disconnected okay I disconnected CCA you better Bismark foforo you better friends CCA line not disconnecting me name the reason why nti bia my friend Bismark be okay sometimes no okay easy to judge something no your friend Bismark me line not disconnected okay I disconnected me chance obe friend me back okay na ya toaso until then okay my kasa me srema amon share video mon tag am for okay I am not here to justify anything say bia you go say obi kokun obi dabi okay but we are dealing with God. We know say our God is just okay and a book no if you pick a book a religious book now if you want to read a religious book with a scientific eye and also scientific mind okay it won't because a book doesn't make sense so offer a religious book okay now person will read a religious book as a poem book who can say the all kind poem now In fact, you would say that it doesn't make sense. The same thing, and as a meme fa a book, a proverb, a can book, okay? No, I mean, make example, no. Me will book ni be the has say, a boom be proverbs from a can. Me for book we say, you know, okay? Na me be a book we say mo, na me a goom say be a obia can chinegu. Na amanfo soon because obia can chinegu. Me say, asante for pa, obia can chinegu we soon be na wadi we mo. It doesn't make sense. It didn't try because I am reading the said here. And yes, I'm a book in a part because a proverbs book. Mikoja menayaba. Ukoja na yaba na uko na asado na buy. It doesn't make sense. As anti-father, so what is with this mentality, no? Say me this mentality ni judge book na. Bibio book no bia will not make sense. It's offer Bible, no, a religious book. Bible ni nye a religious literally a book religiously, no, okay, in religion, no, you will divine knowledge, you will Yankopon or Bron, why do you know so? And see, it will miracles and yes, science. It is a read the religious book, no, that's the one, and I say, be a one yeah, understanding, and I say the perspective of religion aspects now. Now, okay, say, okay, maybe a book, no, you actually book, no, book, no, see, actually, yes. Until you always need to think, say, okay, book, ben, Americano. Agenda ben amede be kan book we say any and I say adwene ben amede kan book we say no okay Bismark back and we are very important and yes I dia wait me for science book now I condemn science book no because you are not reading the science book no with the mentality of scientists ebia you are reading with geography. So what I say design identity okay okay that be me sure because I made me disconnected there, but let me sure say I'm side. I say, but what back in here?
Okay.
So let me I will say okay. Saul, yes, no to understanding of this verse, no, it could be say, yes, Saul, yeah, must saw order say, okwa yamrano said ye be Saul, ontimi nya excuse bianca say because of this, because of that, you know. And until the Yankopon man is specific say destroy everything, even babies and I say cattle, sheep. They said no sympathy because Yankopon and him the way okay. So call you know, so call okay. Odi mrani so and I say obumrani ti.
Minia so call you know. When you see the common sense, you say, well, come and wakum ni panini na aka omohine into what say omohine no. And of far and moana no or mother the sadiano. Say or the be bad of for the amanyame. Now the be so my soldier for no do mo call you or madi. And the one of the and no company me key point in the say. A dear bear pan and say Yankupon catch there or he say uncle kum kodan ketua. Kum apemfo e kwone nyame onyame onye wo bobro onyame we ye just God
it is here and what can say so call you know okun what you see in common sense what it tell you what is so call you see common sense and I will patch say so kun and crankete e mana omonyem no infant na we can say highlight infant no so you see common sense no o patch so call no kokun infant no kra na omonom no phone so kun omo and was say kun ema omonyenyem said dem ebi amoka no and was say kum enkura ni nyina no but on hinin de woja no honom and e common sense and I will patch it
me and you saw according to their saw
yeah, but when we use so common sense it is so you common sense and what the kun kra we say mo said you say na agenda no na wo kan no
and this accepted is to mean say so you common sense in bone we say well kum ni pani bia we obeja baako afa mo na kana eno once a interest what about nyame na oka say kum kodani na kum ade bia say nyame no so you want to get so right now how will you judge that God?
Okay, it is here no ye hunu say so call you know odi nipa baako odi nipa ba na osade emwa ba enti so Nyankopon specific order na ye de man no one obey order no say what is said enti Nyankopon try say obema na ye so clear to Paul say even akura mpoku no but Saul or disobey Nyankopon is making things clear for Saul say me suma wono ye de me se menka no say enkura wo honom ni infant honom a enka Saul enka ebi anka omfa ohene ni momoma because who say Saul fa emboa na omo ho te no emboa na omo ho te what you say that it is Saul fa omo say or the sa and one be ya for the Yankopon. And crank it and nisa a be or more infant, no, and Casso when himself almost a munya and Casso be jap a bit Jomo, Sankana a son and a tear honor. But minimum agenda, okay, Tiziano, oh, judging Yankopono based on who agenda. The reason why now it happened, no, Yankopon, on a man qua, and Yankopon a kubia, Yankopon a mobianqua. Bible nature that God gives life, God kills everybody, okay? It's never a but raising being tin and Yankopon ma so other way say no. Say the bay amount for better say no better my the country Yankopon ma sa
okay, William das. Yankopon e can say omunko kum Amalek krono foni na esan say ebra na Israel foni free Egypt eba no Amalek fo no e kwone omko kokon topa enu tin Yankopon e kai omo after 100 years time or catch almost say omunko kum krono foni na me key point am just say onyame all small be say 100 years atwam and crofon say omo na ba attack mu enam ko ye kra 100 years atwam onyame na owo so no kai nipa dasani say ko kum apemfo kum enkodan ketenkete enna me yakuma say nyame we oye just Amalek for no e hwan na bo omo ene say nyame na anal say
okay, it is here, okay. We say kind of saying at the country is seeing Coco Amalek for no. Omo ye den, it didn't tell us, the say who best.
The Israelites on their way from Egypt. Then Amalek for no attack you or no control.
You bet me your best be a bit me the generation who are not to be beside.
Maybe after knowing my service, we Exodus. Maybe and my verse no. Hold on now. Exodus as 16. Say if I'm right.
Would it be that kind of make me say amount 40 I say okay because the time will be no say obi ton adiama obi a na okra agenda na the way now he will sell it no it could mean it obetima ton bibia ma obi a in a way now open no so what I say na but ye ba be check here dey do how say this here okay did the God in the Bible no because say or ye just God no time will be no there is reason for what he does okay obama time no and this krana e wa ha say no okay ye ni bibia ye ni no evidence be any Bible no say Saul ekukun enkra ye ni verse bia nkyeresa because Saul call ye no or the emwa ne kronpo na omoye clean ne bai wan kumwa no o say o de ba be bo afode e manya
me ba cho say to first we me ba to aso me ba me mouse harvest na open
Saul call hono no emwa na omoye clean na omo emfozo bia ni mwa ne hono Saul the omo buy and yes Saul say what the omo buy because Saul na nepo because Saul now he was doing it because the followers no was and I said the soldiers no chen say yemfa we munko yenye say and Saul was listening to the followers even more than God. That is why the punishment
said the case is not about Saul.
Yeah.
The case is about God. Yeah. Was he a just God? And a mama verse and say Onyamina ma or hinena command say onko and or hinena kukum. So many cases need free source. So
yeah, but you see, okay.
And maybe is that God a just God?
Yeah, and I make country will say you need reference be a so call and okay. You need be say okokun and crank it and kit honum. But this statement of
you will be that screen so no. Okay,
kind.
And that do not spare them. Put to death men and women, children and infants, cattle and sheep, camels and donkeys.
Yeah, but me see any reference be a just Saul ekunkra.
No, we do not need any reference because we have gotten the fact from the Bible and it's written there.
Okay, verse now. Okay, me can say it could God could make the or manna clear to Saul. Say Saul, so manna me small no could ye make can pepe. Said the buyer saw on Timinia escape Bianca say because of way and more we say they were clean. Yeah, the Bible for the amount, and I said because of this one where you are hidden intimate never bro. Nyankopon was making it clear for Saul say obey my command, but Saul wa obey. And I would yanko obey because otie the amount for can. Emma Nyankopon catch Saul, and I said prophet now oba Saul honomono. Ebe catch Saul the Saul here and say Saul. Udin say ye ubetie Nyankopon no masem. Ene ubabo afode ama Nyankopon de hin na Nyankopon hwehwe firi wo nchen Emma saw you.
Yeah, but minia. Matthias, so quiet. So koku nipa ba ko kum yenu. That is not my point. My point is, so onyankopon suma so munko kum infants any apem.
Yeah, but me explain what actually was there. It could be he's emphasizing on Paul. Say Paul. Say
no. Don't use it could be. It is written.
It is written. Okay, yeah, okay. Verse Ben awo kasa fa won say no.
Sana also me ma reference. And me ma reference ni say asem na esi we Nyankopon sma say omunko kum a friend say Amalek for no. Yes, our verse Exodus 17 verse 8 to 16. And I'll be musa asem no.
Okay, Exodus 17. Okay.
For the three Egypt ba. And Amalek for no. Ekwa attack omo kom to pa. And Nyankopon ba be gina Israel for nechi. And mo say kura defeat Amalek for no.
Okay. The Bible no. Exodus 17 our quote is here, okay. So you can't Exodus wait to say verse number 1. Na ya kan kakra na amount for context na no. The reason why now these Amalekites for no they got this punishment. They got this punishment. No wait my kind because the Bible
I think so many also you want to emphasize on certain things.
Maybe
everything about verse no. My recycling now with you.
Bismark, you process the way a man for better, because maybe we are here to learn. And yes, argument can hear me. People need to understand and process these kind of things, no. No. Okay, now what JJ, but be a what now humble self kakrebia. You will get a different understanding because the Bible teaches. Bible nature say, Nyankopon before so obey JJ obino. The cup must cup on a fool. Okay, the cup the sins, it was a year fool and son of Jajini Pakro. Obama long time, Obama very, very long time, and son of Jajo. And yes, we are not a Jajo. The time will be there is a verse in the Bible now. It even proves that, okay. I think that verse.
Now, or then original Israel for no quafa against the others and on the board others now.
Are you saying say the Israelites for now in the Bible? There is no way.
I'm not saying that Mesitem Biano. Yeah, say Israel for Nyankopon me punish it is because omodi na tiwa de canon and these are always
exactly. So it obia
na meba. Can you give me a verse Nyankopon could di amako fruachi ekotai omachi e defend omo in the Bible, in the whole Bible?
Me odi omachi ekotai omo say Bismark. Yeah, Bismark, Matthias say okay, but yeah, say a process where you quote to one verse, you digestive verse we say.
Fine.
17 verse number 1. You are able to make another. The person amount for 80 story and say kind 17 verse number 1 to 2. No, you kind Mr.
Wa. The whole Israel community set out from the desert of sin, traveling from a place to place, as the Lord commanded. They camped at Rephidim, but there was no water for the people to drink. So they quarreled with Moses and said, give us water to drink.
Okay, so this verse we say no after the mobile, these people they were in need and so so they were in the place of weakness. So what did this are?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, Mr.
Yeah, Moses replied, why do you quarrel with me? Why do you put the Lord to the test? I didn't know. Okay, fine. And there's a ministry man after
okay, I'm for better and verse 3.
Okay. But the people were thirsty for water there, and they grumbled against Moses. They said, why do you bring us up out of Egypt to make us and our children and livestock die of thirst? 4.
Okay, okay, you have to say what I'm saying. And this is clearly said, these people, no, they were not prepared for anything. They were thirsty. They have children with them. They have their livestock with them. Okay, and they are in need. They are even crying on Moses. Say, Moses, are you going to kill us? And the Amalekites came behind them to attack them and were killing them, their children, their livestock, and all this. So would you do this, sir?
Yeah, I know where you are coming from. Now, because I did relative literature. You want to play with words, I have no problem. Just emphasize on key words now.
Bismark.
You highlight on the key words you want.
Okay, the point now what I saying and say okay. These Egypts, no, in the time of need now, they were unexpected, they were thirsty, they needed something to drink with their children, with their animals, they were walking, they were going their way. And these people cowardly came behind them to attack them and destroy them. That is what the Bible is saying. That is why I say that God, he judges according to your punishment, it is according to what you do. So this is what the people did, okay? You correct Deuteronomy chapter 25, verse number 17 now. You will see why the Amalekites came and attacked them from behind and killed the weak ones. To the weak ones, it could include the old ones, the pregnant ladies, the weak people. They didn't have something to drink. They are all thirsty.
We'll highlight now, dear man. So we need what Bible say. We now go on several times. Bible or catch Israel for us or bet it. A mine I would do assassin at the Israel for us. I would do on him for a bomb.
Bismark, you don't want to focus on the verse now. I
focus.
No.
I don't follow you. You want to play with words to play.
Debbie, one or two
points now. The thing is that God is just God.
Yeah, okay.
You don't want to emphasize there.
Okay.
You want to explain to suit your argument.
Debbie, can't Bible no mean outside from the Bible. We are reading the Bible itself. And it is here near Bismark.
Do not explain because if
Debbie, of course I have to explain. Bismark.
Then you have to also give me a chance to also explain myself.
You have your time, you get your time to explain. Okay, Bismark TBO. See a crampon, so the people demand death penalty. It is there. So the Bible, that is what I'm saying. Let's read the Bible. Let the Bible speak for itself. Okay, so according to the story, these people were going with their children, with their livestock. They are thirsty. People and so come the amount for you see how weak they are. And the Amalekites came to what? To attack them. So you're kind of the same verse now, verse 17 now. While we go to my okay. You go verse number 16. Okay. Verse number 16 am I?
Verse 16.
Verse number 16.
Factus mami.
At the screen is okay.
Yeah, he said 15 or 16.
16, yeah.
He said, because hands were lifted up against the throne of the Lord will be at war against the Amalekites from generation to generation.
So I would say, it's from generation to generation. And this generation now, they came to do this, because God for God being all-knowing. And I say, be a God is all-knowing. I say, on my examples of Bible, say he is all-knowing. It is sometimes, he can, because of all-knowing God, he can bring the judgment upon the people because he's God, okay? And it is not about only that generation, but it is generation to generation. So I would say from generation to generation. They call Genesis. My verse by Kungu screen is okay. Genesis chapter 15, verse number 16. Really go on. I want to say God, he on my time for things to happen. And you say be okay one verse, but now
that is in your opinion because
okay. Genesis chapter 15, verse number 16. Okay, or catch Abraham say, okay, and I say my came from 15. Okay, you, however, will go to your ancestors in peace and be buried at a good old age. In the fourth generation, your descendants will come back here. For the sins of the Amorite has not yet reached its full measure. And because Amorite for no almost saying at that time, okay? Or Abraham said, the generations from the fourth generation, which is 400 years later, they will come back and inherit the land. Now Amorites for because the Amorites, they are sinning, but they are sinning. It is going to be to their fourth generation because of the their cup is not full yet. At that time. And before God judges, according to our Bible, he gives you a measure. There is a measurement till he judges you. So what the Bible verse in the screen. So and he said, no judgment will come to you. At the country or science idea we saying, okay, it was 2 Peter chapter 3, verse number 9. And because he wants people to repent. He give you the time to repent. He has given you many times times over repenting, but on repenting, a wild decision. A time when a punishment will come. And this Amalekites for no, from generation to generation, the same system na ekoso. Generation, their system na ekoso. And your family say, or some Paul say, Paul, go and kill even the infants, the enkran. Bible no you will be a friend age of accountability. And it's a enkrano crampono say you kuomo at that young age now. It is a way to save them. It is a way to save them because they will inherit the heavens because they never committed any sin. And God can take their lives so that he will make them better because they will follow their ancestors and they will eventually become like what the ancestors were doing. And even that verse now, with the knowledge of God, it could be a way out to save these children because God takes the lives and God gives the life.
Based on the fact, say, what explain your baby say, nurse, what you have to say, young coupon, that's it, kum and Quadanke, one almost so mamma, Yemuno, Sebaya, or Mobasa, Siswa, and Quadano, Bianca, or Munkon, 100 years ago. Omon ananum koye which was omoni Israel for the kontopa then nyankopon timi hu say akra no say yafunu no on man chance wo say nyankopon mo bia choice on man choice no nembum no obe endi akra ne career wo maame yam minia asama wa kan ye
okay
ndi nyankopon no asama wa kan ndi nyankopon no ye no and make this God is just God.
Yes, because the intra because Madinka explanation say generation now, these children were going to be born in, okay? They were going to continue the same thing now. Their generation were.
We're going to continue the same thing.
You say, what say Nyankopon ye de who say? So you are saying God is not all knowing. Are you saying that?
If God is all knowing, and then the one who's a
Hey, who changing topic? Who changing topic? You are changing the topic. You see now, you are changing it.
It is because of the question you
asked. So God has proven to us, and then they say, okay, He knows the future.
If you bring that in when you conclude, I'll have to take you back. Say God doesn't know the future.
Okay, wait. By mentioning topic, the beautiful thing about the Bible, when they say, okay, we have the examples in the Bible itself. God, okay, because onim future, okay, He makes decision and He proved it to us in the Bible. Say because of future knowledge, He can make decision. And at sometimes, He make the thing happen. So that people will see. So until people like Bismark, you will say, if God knew the future now, why did He let these people come? You are judging God, say, on in future, not the our boss, Uncle Four will say, say God, or say, because on in future, you will say, God is wicked. Why did He kill these people? And this is why you people, you want to judge God based on your understanding, but it is impossible because you don't have all the knowledge to judge God.
Yes, I do not have all the knowledge. Now, so Ketua be now, would you also when you on the bomb or the mamma? Some is I get one chess when you go on the basic or China. Now, say, Yamini Ebabo Amalek, Sir Nipano Edo Mapatina. When Yamina who say, baby, through Ama Israel for the baby chum, no becama, Amalek for no Eba Takum. I'm adding to Kobaba Momo, no Yamina Saba, the cat Israel for the say. Or Monsanto taking revenge and go come Amalek. Does this whole thing make sense, Minia?
It makes sense because free will. People have their free will. I quite say you are now say because of the knowledge of God and God knows everything. Okay, so because we don't know. Do you know what is going to happen tomorrow? Yeah, but okay. I'm funny say Bismark. But I don't know what is going to happen tomorrow. So what? So should I sleep and think say Nyankopon will cater for me? I don't know what God knows. So you are overthinking. So you don't know what God knows. You don't know say tomorrow if you will become a pastor. You don't know. You can sit here and say,
I'm not overthinking.
No, Bismarck, you can sit here today and say you will never become a pastor. You will never become a Muslim. But you don't know. You are just saying this based on the idea of the NAA. So what I say, and you are saying say Nyankopon the ball me and onim say be a Muslim that year. But do you know say why you Muslim that you don't know? It is your own action.
Many as a Muslim that year. And then Yankupon the Bemana Amama, yes, it is my choice. I can decide right now. Watching the best before Buddha, now me allow but
okay, so simple.
My choice.
Exactly. So these Amalekites, it is their choice, their decision now they make to go and kill these children and these weak people. It's not Yankupon. Prove it, say Bible and Yankupon and Momus mission.
No, fine. What papa mimia? Who Casano, or catch them say, when Yamin that in the future.
Yes.
And the meeting of one must say.
But man, I say, Yankupon and Mao Musa mission. Missing Yankupon him that now, mean cast on a more mission. When I walk and say on a more mission. Only. And yes, I can also say Yankupon and a more mission. On a missing prove point.
Hold on. Yamin that who created the people of Amalek?
There be Yankupon the creative will be a and will do be a free will, no be a choice. A man. As a who change topic, and said the just God now. Yes,
the problem is about a free will, free choice. But once also problem is why the kind for a yes and Panawaka say, yeah, this free choice, any free will, no man, why the come boss?
Yankupon the ball will be a
come
Oma Obia the free will in the free choice.
Hold on.
Oma Obia in the free will in the free choice.
Unim says I can say free will, Diana, it's just
okay, meaning to me answer my Yankupon. But him say, me decide this is me follow Yankupon, say me follow Yankupon. Say what you say.
And I may say, Tamana Yankupon Bono.
Yeah, but and I'm saying mean to me answer for Yankupon.
You cannot make conclusion. You cannot make a statement to conclude and say God knows the future. You shouldn't make that statement.
Okay, but God knowing the future, no, but you don't know the future, so you cannot also conclude say God the cancer koye the okoye we say. As I okay, Islam mudia. My example no.
This is a very literal statement. What's it on Yankupon in the future? And I'm say, maybe Bismark meaning the future. Now, say, me to coin every Germany, Ako Ghana. Now, me say me go far away Lufthansa, and I say we Emirates.
Bismark.
Land.
Mr. Moshe.
Ed me back of she one man. Me go flow Emirates as a sabi. Madini Juma. Intimate Jai a Jenny Nico. Now, catch them still Yankupon in future. That is me Bismark in the future. Next time we go for plane, flight in the measure. Next time we go for flight now. I didn't hear you, my
okay, Bismark. So when be a friend who say to know the future, no, it doesn't mean say when they decree the future for you. In example, the Islam, okay, everything has been decreed by Allah. I don't know what so you are just who play a role because I don't know what Uber Christianity man and you be saying one. Bibi say anyone say Yankupon na atwerama wo say wo Bismark obey footballer wo be say the decree wo ba obetimi I hope say once again mama sang ma make note mama can say we say okay I am reading the me be Christodin and say okay the me metima can be na me putting better across. It doesn't mean say obi so foforo ntimi church as better ntimi mutie me nko am de na me fa make point ni too much and I say bia me ngina so engage the whole Christianity bia ye me na me ntimi amana better across. Okay, Bismark, to know something, no, it doesn't mean that to decree it. Nyankopon in future, no, but me say Nyankopon in future, no, but the decree, no, esha wonsa. You can decide right now and say you become a Muslim.
In the future. But say me making me choice. And now why who gave that Yankupon authority to judge me?
Yeah, because on the Bismark, I said when I walk away say no. It said yeah, sometimes yeah, man enipa me say mu overthinking. Sometimes what's that with the bawa from no
na me overthinking no adwena me de kasa hwan de ma me.
Yeah, because I would try so you are trying to put your odo self ekwakodina Yankopon's standard.
Unlimited on squeezing.
Yeah, but Yankopon say
I didn't expand it into I am thinking. I need to think.
Yeah, but sometimes Yankopon say okay, sometimes no okay, something like okasia who say onimnyansa will be this I have mean to me converse no. But the Bible also teaches says okay, the who say a young was Yankopon kwasi asemono. Yankopon kwasi asemono krampo the foolishness of God, much greater than any wise thing be a can be answered the Bible in poker. But into who level now. That is why now I say you are overthinking, okay?
No,
yeah, Bismark. What if for no more money buying here can was him? See, and my more example, and say, okay, rules were honor. Obedience rules, and say, yeah, many ways say. Nina no share rules na man, still our free choice. Ubetima we say no. And do yen say bia se Yakopon a ball wa say bia German for accept to Deutschland honum the India. Then why should they give you rules to follow? I don't know accept no almost rules. Mentality when I would
the official rules no minimum no. Parliament, German way, a friend Parliament,
okay.
No money, Papa,
yeah, but Bismark, and we a different the book, and I make Yakasa, yes, we say no. One verse, no, but go back to the verse, no, can you who the just because a minimum say, Yankopon, what didn't come here from the Bible, no say. Oma for time over 400 years, crampo 4 generations before say couple never year man wa jejo. And the Amalekite from generation to generation, and or the punishment every woman through Saul. And I saw one did embracing poso. That's what I say now. And to say no, because of their wickedness, because of the things that they do. Say a correct Bible verse back in Leviticus, okay. This land now, all kind of say Nyankopon Israel for it, They were land now. These people were killing their children. They were having sex with animals. They were having sex with their parents. They were doing a whole lot of things. That is why now a better stage being a Nyankopon punishment will come over them. Maybe a few verses, but it was Leviticus something.
Not just a mini as a tool. Not just a wood, they say. Some point when they say Nyankopon ejeji eyewe amale for my Israel for kukumono. It is because na oma ya die bia eye ebrusuntina Nyankopon ama omo cap aye funti ese Nyankopon ma Israel for kukumomo. Minia
and Nyankopon ama omo cap aye full aye oma na omo cap aye full because of their wickedness.
Okay, now minia hold on. The book of Joel 3:2. Nyankopon say
okay, because okay, Sisiano say ama obiba no obeku amanfo na say nipa kon ye kokuni bia a wicked thing and say a good thing.
Say nipa no. Frame the question again.
Common sense your Ghana papa ma many won fie won in family or more enjoy or more evening meal, okay. Common sense a guy back on the only who say a come to the too much or here sika and Tiboga now obe fie sisi no or kwako attack no coin or kuturu one no or kuma men and many in an or far or major padiano any a chase any pa chrono and design pa chrono yes you be kuni be say you kuni be amunye wrong but in Yankopon the or yes are wrong sana woka.
Sir, fine.
Let me answer question.
Me answer. Answer the thing is also I need to also explain because the me give you short answers are. If you mommy answer. Nyankopon ekumbia sa on this liner on your bonnet. Joel 3:2. So bet me the atuswa. On fan so my main kind or say I will gather all nations and bring them down to the valley of Jehoshaphat. Or say, there I will put them on trial for what they did to my inheritance. My people, Israel. You see, you were emphasizing on West. Mesumi you were saying, my people, Israel. Me pacho, Amero don't know Makano. Omo him from Crofto.
Omo yankofo to say omo yankofo to say one kasa. Omo deny say omo accept no. So what you say now?
Many about me verse now, the quotation now we meet by Mako to no verse no. About ubeti me ama me verse for extra the work can say some crofone na or reject it. Bible atlas and what the account.
The Bible but as I mean okay, these people no the nations around they have their own gods that they are worshiping. They don't accept the Nyankopon we say. They don't go about according to the law. That is why now the Bible someone who
that is their free choice. The free choice you talk about. They have their free choice to worship what they want.
That is it.
So why should that God judge them?
Yeah, but because okay, so almost God, no, they can judge this God too. But at the end of the day, no, who has the power? The Creator has the power. That is why now we are not here. No, there be one wajiatum sisi ase.
Fine, magiatum ena mako to be amount say. Encrophobic to mukroma or mundieri. Yankopon say, me or no yameno, or the Samani na be massive. No what G a year or moja padie. Nim mine Israel, the emphasis. Nim mine Israel.
Okay.
It is our mind, a minor macano, our Kotomasasano. On Yankopono, according to this verse. Omunye sa nipa na omwo sa minus no enye nyankopon emanya enti sa nyankopon no ojeje oma we wrong.
No, okay, yes, according to one thing I make catch say okay.
No, don't say according to me. Job 3:2 you can put it on the screen.
Me that to screen so that's what I think I'm for who BCC okay. It is the point now here can was say me baby adequate there will be Job 3:2 I saying okay. Job chapter 3 verse number 2, I will gather all nations and bring them down to the valley of Jehoshaphat.
Who make you claim say the people of Amalek, Israel for no Eko kum omubia. Esan say almost ekum Israel for ni be fine accepted. And I make sure say verse we so tese nyankopon tese ono ne wo ne man ono ne mayankasa ne oman ba ko Israel.
Yes.
And say oman be. Should I go on?
Yeah, you can go. Say yes. And Nyankopon chose the people of Israel to deliver his message.
And yes, one says Nyankopon in conclusion, on your just God. On this argument, on your is just God, and he can never be.
Okay, ubetimia kind because sometimes okay, who kind Bible no one kind in contest you mislead yourself and also you mislead people. This kind of land people now God is talking about, you know. What kind of things did they do? Leviticus chapter 18. Verse.
I am only elaborating on the 10. My people.
Yes.
My people Israel.
Okay, Yatias here. According to my understanding, okay, God didn't create mankind at once. He created Adam. I don't think I want to emphasize why did he create only Adam?
Minia, Cecilia, German for betting us or Ghana say, Ghana
Debbie.
The same thing.
Yeah, but
included.
And yet the same thing. Ghana doesn't belong to German for, but the God who is speaking of
doesn't belong to that God.
So yeah, but he created the whole universe. If he created
them, why did he make an assumption say? Or no mind, what make it clear, be mind specific.
Yes, because he chose people who accepted him, no, and then he's using them to spread his message. That is simple. Yes,
at the expense of
because that is why he
one more equal platform.
Because okay, example. Sometimes Bismark, iPhone no, and that's obi Amazon na obi atimi de bestellen yama obi atimi de order yama no. Nipa ko ne ye no, the intention ni say obey Amazon no available for obia, but or the chassis free baby baako. Or the chassis free a USA, the area Hong Kong, and or the expand here. Sometimes this is the knowledge of the Bible. If you
are limiting God to
there be to make everything the Bible says no a teaching for us. For you to make something,
you have accepted just 2 minutes ago. Say,
yeah, because Ghana, and German for there, but as I say, Yankopon there, me person kind Leviticus.
No, you are making a claim you cannot finish it because Yankopon and that's what Yankopon say. Or no mind any Israel.
Yeah, because he chose them because he chose to use this. But yeah, me say amount for your kind Leviticus chapter 18. Now you heard this kind of how none of these people were behaving. Okay, the people now.
You want to play smart. And one is about
Bismark.
You want that thing to
Bismark. are we here to learn and also to win an argument?
We are educating the public.
Yeah, the public. So I don't say you want to play smart. We are here to educate the public. So and about win and lose. But time Biano, you are making the point now. I don't care about win or lose, but we want to make the public know. Say this is what the Bible is teaching. We have to be fair and sincere to the Bible.
And to say the verse we have to tackle the verse. Say Oko verse. And lot of verses are.
What when I choose Joel chapter 3, verse number 2. And I may say, well, you can't be and I will emphasize that God has chosen Israel as their people. Okay. You will okay, yes, so God chose Israel and used Israel as to bring the message. Maybe somebody now who is more enlightened or nim Bible could even explain it much better than I can do. The reason why now Israel people were chosen. Answer me betimi awon but me minim answer this say na entina me person me kire the me minim no according to Leviticus chapter 18, okay, what the people were doing, the kind of things that they were behaving, their moral behaviors, no, that why not some
Israel for also the same thing. Yankopon Flomachi and one Flomachi.
Because you get your punishment, and if you repent now, you take you back. So what?
Now, even just a day.
I said there's a and I make can say because of or choosing Israel for as their nation, you know, somebody could maybe explain it to you. Me to me explaining in Chelsea saying and me say focus on this verse we say no. People need to understand the Bible. Until I make can say if you read the Bible, no.
Better than you. You are doing excellent. But the point is, Nyankopon atusi omaybi at the expense of omaybi.
Me kai say Yehuda or one brother back on or also Judaism for ne back on a debate or station biso na say this brother that time on okay that time na me Christian but me tifri na no me nim say correct there until be America side video no my site verse ni bio but that time on Yehuda ebusa the same question say I didn't think Nyankopon choose Israel that brother no way or only Old Testament guy okay the or the chebisa na pampa or can say here 3,000 years and say what read the Bible and I say bibisa
okay I took just 6 months
okay that brother no on my verse be a chere say Nyankopon no odinkan oba ekuro bi so o ma accept and I make can say that time now or can na ma adwena so okay but met me akoba na makwa hear side video no me hunu answer na o de man na me check na me references me correct met me about the reason why now the Israel people were chosen misana met me
Bible dey na brother metirim met mama storyline no bibi no esesa Moses na ko wuram eno a friend say mokoko sia Nyankopon eno de na sembaye eno an wan kwa
so me na wo kan we say Bible no say free Moses so na wo kan
o me say Nyankopon wo pesa o tie say wo se obi a make claim be say nyame koko tina oman fufuro bi na say never in the Bible
there be me kan say na koko tina oman fufuro bi achi me kan say me say is Ubusa say Israel for no more so you punish woman. Yes, Israel for no you punish woman many times, not even one time.
You punish woman many times. Nyankopon firi woman kura akojina oman fufurati.
Nyankopon na man who other Nyankopon use other nations to punish the Israel for people. Read Judges. Upa be in Judges. Because the other people, no, you see, that is the thing now you have to understand though. God or you even the bad people, God can use bad people he used bad people to judge Israel, to punish Israel.
He used the bad people to kill the people of Israel, for the people of Israel to worship and serve him. That was a selfish interest.
Bismark, young kind in Leviticus chapter 18, okay. Now I'm on Fonya and Tiasia on this verse now because in Yamepan, never say a kind, okay. That's so yes. Wait till because we read in here much better than Median.
The Lord said to Moses, speak to the Israelites and say to them, the Lord your God, you must not do as they do in Egypt. where you used to live, and you must not do as they do in the land of Canaan, where I'm bringing you. Do not follow their practices. You must obey my laws and be careful to follow my decrees. I am the Lord your God. Keep my decrees and laws. For the person who obeys them will live by them. I am the Lord.
Okay. It's here 12 verse. Verse number 7. Come from verse number 7.
Verse 6. No, verse 6. No one is to 6. No one is to approach any 6. No one is to approach any close relative to have sexual relations. I'm the Lord. And common sense according
to common sense, you know, bad thing. Yeah, but you see, and I mean, we say, no, we have people even in Islam, you know, you can marry your cousin. But common sense,
do not dishonor your father by having sexual relations with your mother. She is your mother. Do not have relations with her. Do not have sexual relations with your father's wife. That will dishonor your father. Marry 8.
Yes. It's your kind verses we say we say do not have relationship with your sister, either your father's daughter or your mother's daughter, whether she was born in the same home or elsewhere. Do not have sexual relationship with your son's daughter. And also, do not have sexual relationship with your daughter if your father's wife, okay? Do not have all these kinds of things now. This is exactly what these other lands were doing.
I agree with you.
Okay, and to these people, no, a bedroom limit be a baby through 400 generations. Then the punishment will come. Tell what you're saying. And you are saying that God
Israel for the same thing.
So we am from okay. So we am from Bible Yankopon. So we am from so uno who now be patch okay. Even though so be punish crampono, but there
Yankopon never gave the other people the other people the chance to repent.
Where did he where does it say then he never gave them a chance? Where?
Or small Moses, I'm not going to Israel for or say on Yankopon or be prim Egypt in an Akuma or no other force or be Wulamu or be Chamino. Sabaya Egypt in an Tiasia.
Okay.
Goodness.
Okay. Can I say Bismark? Your verse for Bible now. Abraham, any Yankopon in the Bible, okay, he's a personal God. That is why I say the Bible is the beautiful religious book. The God, he interacts with us. He comes to us as human beings, okay. Tebi, tama Abraham, oni Yankopon, kasana Yankopon, kase, obeko so.
Hold on.
Mama non see.
But what make you point in coming? But also Yankopon by and
Mama non see me. We are no one make you pointing, okay. Time on Abraham, kache Yankopon say Yankopon. Sodom and Gomorrah now destroy a woman, okay? You will not destroy the righteous people with the bad people. On destroy the righteous. And the Bible say God will not destroy righteous people with the bad people. Genesis chapter 18, verse number 25. God doesn't destroy bad people with the good people. You can say Tama Saul, Okoku Amalekites for no. The same verse now go to Tama Saul, Okoku Amalekites for no. Odin can command for now many Amalekites for no one and say, move through on because Momo are good people. Is that what they saw? Genesis chapter 1 Samuel 15 Saul Saul went to the city of Amalek and set an ambush in the river. Then he's then he said to the Canaanites, go away. What I say? So, making me point. So the God in the Bible, no, he does not kill the bad people with the righteous people. He does not kill the righteous people with the bad people. Let me finish my point. And you call Genesis chapter 18, verse number 25 for now. Time on now, say Sodom and Gomorrah. And Abraham say, now what if said there are 20 and I said 50 righteous people? Will you destroy the land? Said no. Or say, okay, what about 40? What about 20? What about 10 righteous people? So before God would kill these people, no, that means that they are unrighteous. Do you think that
Bible verse now can you know lies and
Bismark, you see now, so now this is,
I give you time to
but now
more.
because of unfitting agenda, no, you are saying it is lie. How do you why do you know say the verse now Amalekites then true? I don't know they true.
So just give me I don't need time, just give me 1 minute to prove that. First Samuel 15 verse 1 now can you know me tell say Yankopon okum mini akra no o so ma me yefum no akra no boni be no waye watuntu watu se kan we innocent and onye innocent.
Who was that my question see and I said me answer?
Yes, akra no so ma me yefum no. First Samuel 15 verse 1 wona Yankopon ma command say yenkokum mo no. Sa akoda no. Sa 100 years tamana ne na mo e kwa akon no obi no okitatu.
Dabi no okitatu.
Entima prove say Yankopon okum obia okum apapapo okum eye bone fo ni na.
Now okay, to the point once again say them me catch one for if I say okay, so verse we say no this infant is that ankra omoye nketenkete pregnant woman ye ka say infant omoye pregnant omoye ankra nketenkete okay emfa say this infant God save them. You bet me I say God save them. Say they will not become like their generation. Say the ancestors because God takes life, God gives lives. And for God,
in your opinion, but for God to save someone, God has to kill that person.
So how was God able to how should God save these people? How?
I could you have to allow the child to grow.
What do you mean say he have to allow? But you are putting yourself in God's position. That's okay because you don't believe in God anyway. Okay. Dabi, you don't know say Yankopon the creative because you don't believe in God. That is the point, But
let me ask you, I don't believe in God. Who according to you, Minia, who created me?
According to me, that we are created by God, but you don't accept God.
So simple. And that you are God.
Yeah,
but you gave me that mind. So I'm using
No, Bismarck. You see now, so you are trying to because you don't logic now. I said okay. Maybe say Yankopon the bomb. You are saying you could say I am mad even for thinking say Yankopon the bomb, but you are making your claim now. You want to come in my position to make your point. Say me say and the me kind after the open so with the two now they also make your point. But the me can you me say
it is because yes,
yeah, but it is here now. Okay, be bold and stand in your field. Na men can say me dream say it the me dream so who say sebe so if it is in kwasasem why would you bring say any me just say me can say a crama in a boy na un can say okay the crama na and you will not bring yourself to this position.
So Minia, whatever thing that brought me into this world,
okay.
I will not limit Adreno, but yes, I need to give
now okay, and Bismarck, you see, and okay, according to one okay verse, first of all, verse, say a kind verse in it say a look horrible, but you who say there could be reasons be a big papa menu meaning still any reasons, okay.
Reasons in the Bible not
okay, but you see, and okay, me per se. You back in your word in empty to Bible ne Quincy say okay ya must Bible you follow Bible no be Nyankopon be any hono according to one say no catch them say common sense kire will say a man will close relative be under say what I say but you a man for so say no omo close relative da enti why na e work common sense or use ni ubetimi
you are saying them I am saying me I will not do that practices.
Yeah, me say, but then into omo yes and okay. Are you saying they are not using their common sense and nothing saying?
Omo yes, and I cannot think for them because I'm not in their shoes and in their mind. So I am saying what I will do or not.
I know, and you see, and you live in a community, because we are not individuals. We always live in a community. We in an Gesellschaft, okay? And the community one say a man for people so omo close relative, a homosexual relationship. I was say possible, and I say any say possible.
In a community, you want
why you say why no after the okay, it is a empanyfo no decide ma will say homosexual good no sana worker.
And by the phone design, or decided that is Uko Germany or
my answer no nti say empanyefo no decide say homosexual e good no say na work am about decision e be make
and by the phone decision no enya me madre maybe we
una run it to them.
We have different minds.
But me busa a question o ka trem say e kro ne one rules enti empanyefo no be decide and me busa a question enti say empanyefo no decide say with their common sense no homosexual e good thing a good no say na work am after they want me answer.
I have never made that claim. Maybe party say empanyefo edisa emrane ba I am not in someone's shoes to decide for the person.
Men can't say what decided for the person. You see now, Bismark. Me say
what is the logic here?
The logic is say okay. Ya tu Nyankopon book atwa kuno. Yenji Nyankopon di obi ani Nyankopon di be use your common sense. But your common sense, we have to always be in a community. Yente single person. Yeah, a community. Enti community na ye no. Okay? Say obi because say obi find a close relative now. Who say would your one yes sir? Community no guidelines, community person rules. And I maybe will say, okay, fine. It is a community rules, no.
But yes, I cannot judge that person.
Bismark community no so almost a rules no to one say homosexual a good thing, a legal thing, will be a bit more I mean can say a force so you, but a thing or ma accept that means a good no, a moral no.
Community bet me accept but me or me force me
men can be for so say but say omo accept ya and also omo the two one man that means a moral a good no sana ojidi me boa.
No, I have not said that.
I didn't I won't gentum.
Yeah, but that was I mean the point is all supporting you. You are even supporting me.
That be tobo.
Maybe the cancer they say.
That be Bismark TBO. Yeah, me Nyankopon di okay. And I me morals no. Me say Nyankopon no bo wiase we say no. One ma me morals bi a wo say me follow ebe me. And I will say book no enfree Nyankopon no. Onje Nyankopon krampon di. And to see in your word no, there is no God, there is no subjective moral. Wo adwene no. In your word, you know, who say, Bismark, Tobo. Bible never don't chance say, me no I can say over the Bible no more than 1 hour 10 minutes, more than 1 hour 10 minutes. You see, I can 1 hour 12 minutes, okay? Yeah, but say a casa from also point of view, also who we are see our channel. Any argument and said, also who you so argument, okay?
So if you want to ask anything about Riasana, ask me personally. Who beside me about someone else? I cannot decide for anyone. I cannot take decisions for people.
Bismark, and we are member of CSF. You are in an organization, a movement. I
cannot carry the assumptions and thinkings of all CSF members.
Okay,
I can only decide and talk about myself.
Okay, Sisian, okay. And when you individual person, I won't community our team. When you are man for it. And we as human beings, you know, you be dependent what your say. You perceive building a community a bit more safe and peaceful. How can we build this community according to your argument? How rules be a big idea,
a group of people, you're 90 minutes here, you're in Pacobi, not a confidence as you move. Okay, almost Shamra, Muninan, and yen said, but you be no assembly, I didn't say. Or to Emran to one, wow, so Babu, wow, penny, you do too. On Pejai, in Tiano, maybe to me, what can't you be a massa? Could you two and I many two? But maybe
Bismark, I guess I mean, myself. My question I mean, Busa, when they say, okay, say, what's it? You perceive community, you're paying penny for you or maybe. And some penny for no, so Omuji to say homosexual, okay. That means a moral thing, a good no, any another be, and that's all still over judging say a bad thing.
That is good in their opinion. In my opinion, it only relies on me.
Meti was saying it is here no community na yete wonom no okay. So be a homosexual you betimi view nipa kon say or ye a bad thing and that's or ye good thing. Empanifo na o decide. You
say one thing is I've seen what you are trying to do, but you will not get me.
That be Bismark.
You are trying for me to think for someone.
No. Well, now you are trying to dodge the question. Me busa a specific question. Say who Bismark community now with Timono I will say yen mpanyimfo be making laws on their mind no. Oma make laws no say bia omo choose say homosexual illegal. That means say homosexual a moral thing. Yes or no?
No, and I'm not say, but you can't say yes or no. And not yet. And
pennyphone loss no must say anything na Ebola. That means pennyphone loss no crampo. That means pennyphone I will say you choose the community guidelines no will guide us no. Sana okay, amamre will guide us. Obi try.
Yes, and Matu Obama and NATO, so a president. And this is what it's man on they don't accept it within them, but like they accept it, say a Ghana man, but individually, who be said if I no, I don't accept it.
That okay, Bismark went to me a clear answer. I'm on 40, okay. I'm funny say okay. And pennyphone,
a very clear answer.
Okay, and pennyphone, okay. Omobe leaders, no. Omachi say law do honum na. A dear as happening, no, okay. And man, a dear or yes, selfish a bag. A dear.
Say ni pane ya me make me use imagine e de hu say ade ni pane ye no enye but onu ni timo hu no say eya obia ne the choice
yes and it's a leader no okay so you selfish na o hye laws bi a ebe fite ono hye laws no na ebe boa ono amana gain amana timi live better life and the family betimi provide for the family now in your word now there is no God, there is no judgment, there is nothing no. We use our common sense, no. A didn't outside the oil in a yard bonnet.
You are getting it wrong. Say common sense and say will be yard bonnet and support it.
Obi yard I didn't just say yard bonnet. I didn't just say yard bonnet. The no way and didn't just say yard bonnet.
The no you know.
Yep.
And I make us say and they said naming corner me decide yeah. They won't say the nipa way and yard bonnet. Who say a writer. And I just for Pia when you didn't. And to me go rob it to him.
So what kind of community now? Bismark, can say okay, we have to. Okay. Okay. I'm for bedroom for further. So can say over training. The FNC was saying, "Mama, for 1 or 2 courses be okay."
Mate.
Okay, bye bye. Okay, c'est toi SSK. Okay, Bismark. Menene kasa. Before say beba life, me start friend na menene kasa kakre. But catch me say obeko training. He okaso obeko training. Okay, or 1 hour some minutes obeko training. And I'm cancel okay, memla life. When we say me catch na enra say you beko on a platform no so no. Na yakwa ye discussion no. My friend and na menene kasa no. And catch me say how na on the platform no ono abuild no. Be I want to show references in who screen so okay. And on one side can say okay, na emla me platform no so bi. Nti nye say be a me na me say force so na say omla ha say. Na ka me so me prefer say me so me ko before for so platform so. Then you say that they will be back say okay, but na you person show references and or can say you use no system now use no share then enye on share then hu too much and say we nim say bibi sample impossible la and not na ba say no. It's my member conclusion in my opinion okay, we from so in my front is here okay. Point and then say okay, say we live in a community now, we want to base on our agreement now okay. You can see ya base your agreement. Book be anyone ya base your agreement now okay. That means that we will always get some individuals. The individuals, on between 20, on between 30. But any 30, no, okay. My agreement no follow any 200 million. And I say nipa, I say Ghana, yeah, funny say yeah, 30 million now, okay. Any individuals, no, any 20, any 30, any 50. My agreement and any 1 million, 20 million Ghana, not 30 million. No. How is this possible? And so Omomu decided, no, Omomu say yes. Yeah, ministers, no, okay. We have to get S gratia. At the Kwampa pension, we have to get it. Yeah, ministers, no, police can never stop us. Yeah, ministers, no, yeah, president, no. Say you boom money we are. Obi antimi for enko court. They put rules there. Whatever they do, no, it is according to the law now. Or no. Who is going to judge them? Is it good? No, because of law or no? Me can't you steady. Okay, so you may throw back, okay. If 1 or 2 calls, be the conversation I ending. We must say so you na first, okay, to me fresh so you back. Yeah, so you need friend. It's easy to come and criticize Obinya Kopon. It's very easy. But you're turning around. The question also would you hello, Sweeney.
Yeah, hello, Seto.
Yeah, Sweeney, greetings. Any contribution for the discussion
Greetings.
here?
Yeah, the last point you were discussing about
please share.
If homosexual hello?
Yeah, we are listening, yes.
Yes, you the point was if the community accept that, or the leaders decide that homosexuality is allowed, is it good? Was it not the question?
I wanted to know from him, from Bismark himself, because he said we should use our brain, okay? And I was like trying to develop this mentality that if we are using we don't think alike. So he was like, okay, we have leaders who will bring up the rules to guide us. So I wanted to know from him, what if the leaders bring this kind of rules? Will he accept it to be good because the leaders brought it? Now it is legal. Will he accept it? He was not able to give a clear answer, yes or no. It is bad. It is not good. So if he had said it is bad, I wanted to know under what condition is he saying it is bad.
Seto.
Yes, Suini.
If a community, a country, a state have a parliament or a leadership that have decided a law, that law is binding to the nation. You understand? You have to follow it. Yes.
But does that make the law good?
If let's say Ghana,
the question I understand, but does that make the law good? That was what I was trying to ask him. The law that the people will bring out. Okay, fine, the law is here, but does it mean the law is good because the people have decided it? Does it mean it's good?
The law is good, yes.
So so according to you too, okay, that's the same question to you. So if they say they agree, the leaders in Ghana, they agree that yes, homosexual is legal in Ghana, that means homosexual is good, according to you.
Yes.
Yeah, that is what I wanted to hear from him. You see now, so Soyini is also saying yes, so homosexual is good when the law says yes. So there is no need for somebody to criticize somebody who is homosexual because there are laws in this world today which it is allowed. So who are you to criticize somebody who is homosexual?
The homosexual, actually, the laws is not telling each and every citizen to become a homosexual, right?
I didn't say that.
Actually, I said the law that allow homosexuality is not encouraging the citizens to become homosexuals.
Yeah, but that is not what my claim is. I'm not saying they are forcing it on people to become homosexual. I'm not saying that.
Yeah,
the law is law.
The law.
You can drink. You can drink, but you don't have to drink.
Settle, wait. The law normally is there to give protection to those who are homosexuals, so that you don't go and attack them and kill them. But the law doesn't say that now. It's illegal in Ghana and everyone should become a homosexual. That's not what the law says.
Yeah, but I didn't claim that too. I didn't claim that the law is saying everybody should become. I didn't say that. But why are some people going to attack people who are homosexual? Why? What is the logic behind that?
Yeah, because there are people who do not accept it. Morally, they think it's wrong.
Yeah, but you see, but so with our common sense, okay, why will people go and attack somebody because he's homosexual? Why don't they think that it is common sense?
Seto,
yes.
People do attack others for many different reasons. It can be even political, it can be religious, it can be anything. They can attack you. So it's not necessarily just for you being a homosexual.
No, but you see now, somebody may be motivated because of his religion, okay? But somebody who is not religious, somebody who doesn't believe in God, who believes you should use our common sense, if somebody is using his common sense or he's doing what he thinks it is better for him, who are you to go and question that person? That is the point here.
No, the point is that you should not. The point is that Seto, let me put it this way to you. You see, each community has got rules and regulations that guide that particular community, right?
Okay.
So if even we forget about the religions, even our within our own African culture is morally wrong to get yourself involved in sexuality, right?
Morally wrong according to who? Who gave this
to our
yeah, but who made this decision that is morally wrong? Who made it? Who is the person? Is it God? Why is he thinking it's wrong? Why?
No. We are not talking of God.
Yeah, I know, because I get the
listen.
point. You see, as you said, in our society, it is morally wrong. Okay, and I know that, I know, but I am trying to use the same logic which you guys use against the other religion. When you say it is morally wrong, who made this moral decision? Who is that person who made this moral decision?
Our leaders.
Yeah, but
our leaders, our forefathers.
Our forefathers, so they made a decision that is wrong. So if they had made it, it is good, then it will be good, right?
Yes.
So our forefathers that time, okay, they made the moral decision to kill disabled children.
Yeah, it happened, yes.
Was it wrong or was it good?
It was wrong.
So it was wrong. So that means when our forefathers, they made this decision that homosexual is wrong, they could be wrong too.
Yes, it can happen.
So why should we depend on them then?
No, because you should depend on them because their decision is not binding for eternity. If there's something if there's a problem with the decision they've made, a later generation could come and amend and change that law.
So, but now, Sweeney, you are just using.
Let me finish.
Finish so I can pick another caller.
Yeah, if you have similar laws in the scriptures, those laws are for eternity. You cannot change them. That is one of the biggest problems.
It's not true. We have the new covenant. But you see now,
which covenant? 2,000 years ago.
Yeah, that is the same covenant.
Time has changed.
It is still. That is why the Christianity is the pure religion. It's the true religion because even 2,000 years.
No.
Sweeney.
2,000 years ago.
The point you made a point here right now. Okay, you said when I asked you about you said our forefathers. Okay, our forefathers, they made these rules. And then at the same time, you said they could have been wrong, so the new generation can what?
Yes.
So what is the point now? You are saying that is homosexual.
The point is that, listen, Seto, be honest. The point is that our forefathers could make a law that they thought was good. And today, because of time and space and modernity, we will find it to be a problem for our society today, and we will be able to do it, to amend it, to change it, to come in line with our lives today. The problem with the scriptures is that you cannot do it.
So you don't go to the. You see now the point that you are making is the laws that our forefathers gave. They could have given it out of their ignorance. So people today can come and change them.
Even today, there are many laws that are made out of ignorance.
Okay, so what is the point that when I asked you, you are saying our culture morally it is wrong because our forefathers. But so maybe they made this decision out of their ignorance.
Yes.
So why do you depend on them now to tell me that homosexual is wrong according to your common sense?
Seto, you are born with a mind. You are given a brain to use it. Don't limit yourself to someone 2,000 years ago.
Sweeney, you are limiting yourself to the ancestors. They're even longer than us.
No. I'm not. I just told you.
You see the logic?
No, Seto, don't run. I just told you right now that our ancestors could have made a law that is not today good, and we can change it.
Yes.
Right?
Okay,
because
but when I asked you, we are
given a mind to think.
Sweeney, when I asked you about the homosexual, you ran to the answer. You said our ancestors, they decided, they made this law for us, and it is not good. But now you are saying changing your mind. You are saying they could have made the mistake. So we could change what they said.
Seto, are you listening to yourself? Listen. Let me say.
It is being recorded anyway. It is being recorded.
Yes,
but I want people to get.
It seems you are not listening because our ancestors, they made a decision based on the moral code that they pass to us. Is immoral to involve in homosexuality, right?
It could be out of their ignorance that they passed this law, right?
Yes. Even today, there are many laws.
Okay,
even the Constitution of Ghana.
Let me pick another caller because my time is up anyway. I have to go. Let me pick another caller, okay? Because somebody is trying to call.
Right.
That's it.
All right.
Okay.
Bye-bye.
Hello? Hello, who is there? Hello? Okay, no, it's not going to. I have to ask certain questions for people to get the idea, the logic, the way some people will question the other religion. When we turn it on them, logic, they have the same problem, but they don't even see it themselves, okay? If there is no God, hello, when I can say?
Emmanuel, I spoke to you last Sunday.
Okay, Emmanuel, we spoke last Sunday, okay? So any contribution to the program, we are listening.
Right. So you are trying not to get certain things right here.
Okay.
Your difficulty is that you are trying to surreptitiously and impliedly, who just said the Bible is the standard. That is what we are trying to do here.
That is what I follow. I use the Bible as my standard. That is my
exactly. That is as if the Bible sets the moral code without which human beings cannot live a decent or a morally right behavior. Now you have to understand here that before the coming of the Bible or the coding or the writing of the Bible, there was what we call a nation state. Okay. Society was million years before BC or DC or whatever it is, before the white man brought the book at the time of Jesus. Into the nation state has its own moral code. So society, our society starts, we people came together and chose to be our leader.
Okay.
And people in the society or in the community agree to a particular standard and a code of conduct.
Okay.
It does not mean, say, everybody will adhere to that. And that is why if you go wrong now, you look at him, say, standard, I accept, obi from standard, into a suitable you understand?
I understand.
So, a particular behavior at a particular time, and you're so to one point, I see, society evolves.
Okay, many years Emmanuel, society evolves, but Enra me catch a man for say society evolves into generation in the Old Testament, and it is the same laws now this generation. Almost what kind of nonsense is this?
No, you are wrong again here. We are talking about a divine God who is perfect, who can never change his
ways. Society changing, has nothing to do with God.
We are human.
Yes.
When you bring God here, you are getting it wrong.
But Emmanuel, think about what you are saying. Society changes, the people change.
God, all-knowing God, perfect God. Listen, we are human beings with a limited brain and we behave as human beings.
Yes.
We are talking about a supernatural God, an invincible, omnipotent God.
Okay, but what does that got to do with the society? So right now, Corona, you are telling me, say, why didn't God give them Corona rules at their timing? No Corona was there.
God did not give us any moral code. You are using the Bible as your standard.
In your own statement, you stated, say, society evolves, society changes. And was also a point of view, okay? You as a person, do you believe in God? And I say you don't believe in God.
The other day you asked me, because you said, meaning I can't prove there's God. There's existence. There's inframa. There is a
so do you why can't people answer simple questions? I don't get this.
You cannot answer simple questions because it is not just simple.
Yeah, but
it is not simple. So listen, the gentleman on the discussion on clearly he says he's on believe in God. And your individual may say no, I'll say I'm agnostic because men who said there is inframa. But I'm thinking, sir, somebody might have created this inframa.
Why do you think it is somebody? Why do you think it is somebody?
It might be something, I don't know. I don't say somebody.
Okay. Emmanuel, my time after the conversation is what I say, okay.
Because something might have created it, and therefore, but that thing, I don't know what it is, and I don't really care to know.
Okay.
What would I tell you?
Okay. It's okay, me to say, okay. Me to say the reference to my time so me tell bye. Okay,
you all right.
Okay. Me that's it. Call us me the obiase, okay. Me per time, okay. I think so. Conversations like this no are necessary. Some people don't even see the value of such conversation. So many people on social media, so I'm hearing videos now, okay. Almost all different understanding. That's all more be can, okay. Maybe they don't my life. And they Uber to me about say you don't even have to discuss with me. Make me P black too. Now ebia suini. Okay, now they will discuss about science and atheists and kind of logical things. Me catch them say uni obi nya adwene no doesn't mean say you hate the person. It is impossible. Say your first suini friend ha say okay suini ba ha say say na your fa Bismark so ba ha say suini me or me sure so obe identify himself so is CSF, okay, but mean can say what is CSF. But swing the knowledge now or no crown on okay. So Bismark so bah says CCA, that's a swing in the Bismark say they will disagree on certain issues. Simple. Say you're funny saying Lifestone, yeah, cover Lifestone bah says CCA. Near fat P Black 2, ever has CCA, okay, P Black 2, ex-Muslim president. They will disagree on issue. Yeah, cover Ben Moshe bah says CCA, near cover Yahuda bah says CCA, okay. Now they have to discuss now. They will disagree about some issue. And yet possible say we will all always disagree. And sometimes say also don't consider the person say he's stupid because also so you're stupid to somebody because obi adwene chain with okay. I don't have many answers ni na men cancer men claims okay. And say over platform we say so now obetimi so share wa adwene or comment na say simple. Some people can learn and some say obi so betimi so me ametimi so bi sanity okay me the man no be see why settle SSK we agree to disagree. Simple. Sanity. Nothing. Sanity. Group Scott. Okay. But point now, what's something I'm say? Emma see I'm no say okay. Me buy yale. Me buy what if 6 months yale. Enra time me Bismark year program ya no yale. So tina was a one of my was me call. She say my wife for friend me so my wife so yale. Inti me ba ene me wife yale me nkwa na me strong at the moment ye de no ko hospital enra me ba na wo yale no me de no ko hospital enra e ko ye ne check up bebre kwa wo yale fever high fever say ye man na dro na ye bibia wie no okay as a father no me hwini a me te wonum keke na me twen but me wo hope bi a me wo gidie bi obi mu no me gi Yakobon de no okay e hye me den I need this and hear me say because say me Yakobon bi ani a okay what one oba ni so hwe wanim one man dro na hospital ya man dro ya treat no but still no in pains what one munim de obeye okay uji nya me de no enye bad thing a hope something to hope no hope is a good thing without hope no so be only hope bia no the life no is meaningless na obetima bibia ti no obi lose hope na a dangerous so you lose hope if you have no hope and you have no purpose you have no reason a dangerous simple okay it would that now na say bia me person me winning argument I have better argument enti me kwa ko winning argument no but the generation na ye ja no we kire no we are leaving generation behind adwene na towards say no they will tap it and if they have no fear in God so why should they believe we are more because it's a generation if they have no fear in God so why do they anything on fear the maker me na ba chira omo nyansa they okay settle SSK okay Bismark me da se biom e be kasa next time okay so yin me da se na Emmanuel so frame me da se na wan wosia online so me da se ni na artist so me da se okay golden boy me da se Muhammad Awad so line so okay na aba so ha say me da say okay di bi one man metima abugan me da say okay can say black GSM me da say some say it's a conversation na me srema okay yes bi one man me busa question no just to tease and answer bibisa but yeah me person man for mo go deep in questions na ye di busa other religion no questions na ye di busa wo mo say no e tenema ye hu so e betimi answer na amonwini sa questions no okay and you say bi am support the kasafa on homosexuality and also bibisa yes as American because me a Christian okay Bible no tell me say marriage is between a man and a woman. That's what the Bible defines marriage, a man and a woman. Okay, and to mean support to the but a system most of the people no see you see adwene you can see you see adwene na Bismark MIT say honum say on any close relative end that but your other religion in Islam you can marry your cousin. Enti wo mu kwase wo mu so wo common sense na that is what I mean okay enti also hu the generation e ba no hu hia say ya ma wo mu bibi to hold on ya mfa bibi an show mu trima they will see say they have a purpose and they have to live the righteous way now e be difficult for Ghana that should be e wo Nigeria see na ye shisha man for ye black ye kasa be blasphemy ni eku amanfo no odu say wo Nigeria enti medru Ghana wo de tna hono seto SSK etifo mon share video mon tag amanfo okay me man no be say ya embo video ba ko enko emfa ende wa say okay mama bye dita Muhammad kwampa giatum say the refiniema okay
eti ni ignorance no e no person kire say commission we refi niema obi aso nka say commission we refi ade obi ani wo awaka say commission we refi ade obi ani wo awaka say commission we refi ade Muhammad we refi ade nabi Muhammad never forgot about anything because you put sanekul okafala tansa never forget so Muhammad was what one gospel but everything now everybody trimu aka Muhammad never forgot about anything obi ani wo awaka say commission we refi ade Muhammad never forgot about anything obi ani wo awaka say commission we refi ade Muhammad never forgot about anything obi ani wo awaka say commission we refi ade because you put sanekul okafala no mayanko okafala tansa Umayanko kafala tansa Umayanko kafala tansa Umayanko kafala tansa